So I was reading Murray Rothbard's An Austrian Perspective on the History of Economic Thought, and I found an interesting point within his section on communism, which I will read in a second. He basically argues that even though communists claim to support a very social collective system, in reality their system isolates individuals from each other, and they're the ones that claim that individualism isolates people. Rothbard starts with the following quote from Marx: "Religion, the family, the state, law, morality, science, art, etc., are only particular modes of production and fall under its general law. The positive transcendence of private property as the appropriation of human living is, therefore, the positive transcendence of all alienation, and thus the return of man from religion, the family, the state, etc., to his human, i.e., social existence." Rothbard then follows up with, "But if all these cherished institutions are to be rudely stripped from man, what then remains to this poor, liberated creature? For make no mistake, these post-Marxian creatures will be deprived of all human interrelations that make up a society. These complete individuals will be deprived of law, family, custom, religion, and, of course, of all exchange of goods and services, i.e., they would be complete, hermetically sealed creatures, each isolated from everyone else. Ironically, then, leftists who habitually, though falsely, denounce individualist thinkers for advocating a world of isolated, atomistic, hermetically sealed individuals themselves worship a theorist whose vision of the ideal future is precisely of such a monstrous world. At the same time, of course, each will have the consolation of knowing that they are all trivial particles in a mighty collective organism now united with itself, and that any vagueness or inconsistency in this picture will be resolved by the sorcery of the dialectic, in which all contradictions transcend their negations into a higher unity." My point of sharing this paragraph isn't really to focus on what Marx believes, but rather the reality of collective societies. Individualism brings about a very social society. Each individual person is free to associate with who they want and will do so voluntarily. Anyone that desires to isolate his or herself will do so, but everyone will create collective groups of their own free will, and this is still individualist. But let me know what you think in the comments. I've taken this quote from pages 329 and 330 of Volume 2. The ebook and audiobook versions are free from the Mises Institute, though you can purchase a physical copy to support them. Link is in the description, and thanks for watching.